Sammy, anything to say about that?
I feel like I'm going to be a negative Nancy a little bit here.
All right.
But listen, a lot of people enjoy wrapping gifts for Christmas.
Same,
so
I
it does worry me that like the postal service and everything else, it's getting harder and harder for them to get packages to people on time. So then they revert to like, oh, we'll just wrap it for you, which very nice. But some people really look forward to that every year.
I do. Yeah,
I'm terrible at it, but I get. I also don't like the idea of sending it like an Amazon package right to the recipient's house.
Yeah.
Not for Christmas, right?
Yes.
My dad has sent me stuff. He's like, hey, I got this for you. And I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, Dad, but it's not for
Takes away the
Christmas.
meaning.
Yeah. Take some of the something out of it.
The ceremony.
I guess.
Yeah.
I bought something for my wife for Christmas, and
Oh, thank goodness.
yep, and that's at the end of the story.
I was like, what, you want a medal or
No,
something?
so I bought it on this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. I bought it on my credit card. It was a jewelry company, reputable around the Northeast. Bought it, and my wife got a PayPal notification from her email that said, this jewelry company just charged you $200. She didn't get charged, but it ruined the entire surprise. Somewhere along the lines, the PayPal email had been linked to hers. It was just,
Bummer.
She probably still smiled just as big though.
yeah.
She got
Well,
it.
the worst part is I had to then go buy her something from that jewelry store.
Go to the weather.
63
Get outta here.
miles an hour in Kittery. We were breezy last night. Most of us in that 45 mile per hour range or so. Augusta at 45, we had power outages that were about 45 to 50,000, and then things settled down. Wind gusts currently 20 miles an hour or so it's still breezy tonight, and it's going to be chilly. Temperatures dropping down into the 20s. We have a couple of snow squalls out there. Those are rapidly decreasing in coverage and intensity because they're a lot like pop-up showers during the summer. They really thrive during the day and then settle down overnight. They're convective is what we call it. So here we are tonight in the 20s in most spots and still breezy. Tomorrow's an uneventful day, but that's a positive thing. A lot of sunshine, temperatures upper 30s to around 40 degrees over southern Maine. Most of us will stay in the 30s. Clouds come in tomorrow night. Here's our next storm on Saturday, which looks a little faster than it did yesterday. Yesterday I was thinking afternoon for the showers, but now it looks like late morning over western Maine. So just keep that in mind. That's changed. Another situation in which we get into the 50s in a lot of spots. Rain snow line way up into Canada, so it's raining on Saturday afternoon, relatively mildish during that time period. And then the front comes through Saturday night and things cool down and clear out for the second half of the weekend. So I think that this Sunday or the Saturday storm is a light version of last night. So it's a little less rainy and a little less windy, but it's still both of those things. And so winds will be out of the south here around 40 miles an hour on Saturday afternoon, maybe 45 in a few spots. So again, scattered power outages are possible, and this is just kind of the vibe we're in right now, where we've got these inside runner storms. They tend to be warm. Here comes another one Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So if you like snow, too bad. Not anytime soon. Upside, guys, and we talked about this, in a time in which people would love to not heat their houses too much, overall good pattern for that.
Yeah.
In the 40s here. A couple of cold nights. Tonight's one of them, and then probably another one Monday morning. But there's no frigid stuff here. There's also nothing that's all that Christmassy, but it is what it is. We got time.
Got a couple of weeks to get there. Saturday morning, though, rain during Coats and Toys for Kids drop off.
I think towards the end of it, yes. So, but still come out and see us.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
We'll
sure.
be usually inside, typically.
Right.
Okay. Thanks, Keith.